Hey everybody, welcome to a new discussion video. I haven't done one of these in a while. There are quite a few topics over the last week that I've wanted to discuss and give my thoughts on, and finally I have time to do that. So, hope you all sit back and enjoy this video. Might be long, might be short, I don't know yet. First and foremost, the PlayStation 5 Pro. I did a video last year, I believe, going over my thoughts on at the time, rumors of there being a PlayStation 5 Pro, and in that video, I pretty much said, yeah, I think it's fake. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's really stupid Sony to come out with a mid-gen refresh this generation. I gave my reasons why, and now basically, pretty much almost a year later, here we are, and it's been announced, and it's up for pre-order. And my opinion is pretty much stayed the same from that earlier video. I don't know who this console's for. I don't know why someone who already has a PlayStation 5 would upgrade. Like, the only reason why I would upgrade if I was going to would just because for more storage. That's like the only reason why, for me personally at least. But again, who is the system for? Plus, with how much of a fumble this generation began, and how hard it was to get a PlayStation 5 and Series X in the beginning, it makes no sense for Sony to turn around a couple years later and basically say, okay, we know it's been tough getting our new system. You can finally walk into a store and buy it. You can finally do that. You can get it online. You don't have to fight thousands of bots and scalpers to get a system. You can finally do that now. So you want to drop another extra $300 for a more powerful one? Seems pretty shitty, in my opinion. I don't know. Also, the whole point. I mean, I can understand to a point buying it for better performance. I can see that as a possible reason why. But more better visuals and all that, it's I don't see the reason why. I think it's a waste of time, money, and just resources. If you buy this, give it a couple years, and it's gonna be dead in the water, because by that time the PS6 will be at least, I don't know if it'll be out, but it'll be at least, we'll know about it. So it just doesn't make any sense. It never did, and I don't know why someone would buy this if you already have a PS5. If you don't have a PS5, I could see buying it because you don't have one already. But if you already have one, or if you are say a tech channel, I can see it, being, important then, or making sense then. But the regular Joe Schmoes doesn't make any sense. The price tag is big. $700 is a lot of money. Also, the fact that it's basically digital only. You have to buy the disc drive separately. If you bought everything together, the system, the disc drive, the stand, if you want it to stand up vertically, you're probably looking close to over $800, maybe close to $900 with tax and whatnot. So it just doesn't make any sense. So I think it's, like I said, I think it's a waste of time, and I think also, like I said, with how much of a fumble this generation began, it never made much sense when the rumors started to percolate that this was a thing. So, but yeah, the PS5 Pro, not worth it. It's a stupid investment if you already have a PlayStation 5. So, but moving on. Next, I don't know about you guys, but are you getting? I'm getting very tired of people bitching about, it seems, everything now when it comes to games. Everything people are bitching about, and it's driving me insane, to be honest, because I'm just tired of seeing this complaining every fucking time, or every fucking day. It's getting old and very tiring. Case in point, there's a new Dragon Age game coming out, Dragon Age Veilguard. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Age. I do like the series, but I'm not a diehard of it. But with the new game coming out, people are losing their minds over the fact that the creative character has more options for people to use. Please help me make that make sense. You're complaining that a RPG that is known for letting people create their own characters have more options in the create a character menu. Do you realize how stupid that makes you look and sound? If you don't like the option that's presented, don't use it. It's not rocket science. It's not that difficult. Now, I've seen people complain to the fact that the butt and boob slider doesn't allow you to make your character super thick and have nice calcium cannons. Okay. Do you think that's something that might, be patched down the line? And I agree that's kind of stupid that you have to patch that kind of thing in. But at the same time, it's like, really? You're bashing the game because of more options in the character creator, and because you can't give your female character big boobs and a big butt. Really. I mean, if you're gonna properly criticize the game, criticize the gameplay, the graphics, the story. Those make sense to criticize. But the game having more options, that just is stupid, in my opinion. It just plain and simple is stupid. Moving on. Next game that seems to be on the chopping block a lot lately is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the universe, I love the lore, all that. I don't understand why people have such a hate hard-on for this game. Yes, I've been wanting it to go to Japan. I've been wanting the series to go to Japan for a long time, like everybody else. I agree. But why are people suddenly making this big hullabaloo about them using, yes, I'm going to butcher the name, but the Black Samurai, I'll just go with that. Why are people suddenly up in arms over this? Whether or not he was a samurai or retainer or not is beyond the point. Why are people up in arms over this? Especially when the fact of the matter is we already knew that Ubisoft was going to be doing this. When the game leaked, when details leaked, last year or late 2022, whenever it was that some details got out that they were going to be using that character, why are people suddenly up in arms over it? We've known this for a while now, that they were going to be using that character and that legend, if you will. So I don't understand. If you don't want to play as him, there's another character to play as who's more stealthy and a Japanese character. But no, that's not going to work because the character's a female. You can't have it both fucking ways. You can't bitch about one thing while Ubisoft's also giving you the option, giving you another option as a character to play as, and then you bitch and moan even more because it's a female. Pick a fucking lane, because it's getting tiresome. This goes right into the last topic of discourse that I wanted to give my thoughts on, and that is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima that was announced earlier this week via the State of Play. Ghost of Yotei, I'm pronouncing that right. So people are bitching because it's, of course, having a female protagonist, that it's taking place 300 years after the first game, so that means the character of Jin is obviously dead. So people are bitching because you're playing as a female in the sequel. Hello, the Tomb Raider games say hello, the Metroid games say hello, some of the Resident Evil games say hello. A lot of games have female protagonists. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean that the developer is going woke or they're shoving a female into it because of some more, boxes off. Doesn't mean anything at all. People throw those words around like they're going out of style. And people really need to just shut the fuck up about it already. Jesus Christ. Not every single video game, movie, book, form of entertainment, just because it has a woman, person of color, or a gay person or trans person does not mean that it's woke. Jesus Christ. Did you ever stop and think that, maybe in creating, maybe step back a minute. Are you a creator? Are you working on the game right now, or the movie, or the book, or whatever the piece of entertainment it is? Are you working on it right now? No, you're not. The people who are creating it, who are working on it, are the ones who are deciding what characters and who to bring into this world to introduce them to players, moviegoers, whatever the case may be. It's their decision, not you. They aren't shoving it in your face. They're not shoving it down your throat. They're going, this person or this character is the one that makes the most sense for the story that we're trying to tell. We're trying to tell a story. Trying to tell a story for people. And right now, at this moment in time, this particular character is the one that makes sense and the one that fits the story the most. That's it. There's no agenda. There's no pushing secret things down your throat or trying to turn you gay or anything like that. It's just, okay, this character is what makes the most sense for the story that we're trying to tell. Nothing more, nothing less. So please, for the love of God, stop bitching about every little thing when it comes to shit like this. Let people enjoy shit, for the love of God. We all get one life on this planet. And to ridicule someone and to bitch about something that may bring someone even the most tiny ass kernel of joy in this miserable hell we call life makes you a really shitty person, in my opinion. So, but yeah, that is it. That is the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's just something I've wanted these last few weeks. I really wanted to give my thoughts on these, especially these three games in particular, as well as the PS5 Pro. Are you buying one? I'm not. I think it's a waste of time, like I said. But yeah, I will see you in the future with another video. I got 2 more planned for this week, or this weekend, excuse me. So, see you then.